This is the Friday afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. James Spann here. This is for the 15th day of January, and man, does it feel good today or what. But about the time it warms up, we get wet. Let's go to some of the Skycam shots around the network. First off, coming from Mount Cheahaw. Not a bad scene there. A few high clouds around, but bright sunshine there on the warmest days so far in 2010. A couple of river shots. First off, the Tennessee River is seen from the Skycam up in Decatur. A bright sunny day there. And down in Demopolis. High clouds a little thicker there, but still the sky looks good. This is the time of the year where the sun goes right down over that water as we look south. And right around the bend is the Demopolis Lock and Dam. Of course, all that water flows down to the Gulf. Look at the water vapor satellite shot. There's our storm developing right on time over the western Gulf of Mexico. And we will deal with that over the weekend. Yeah, buddy, look at those numbers. Birmingham at 60. Last time it was in the 60s was back on December 22nd. And look at Tuscaloosa. They've soared to 64. Break out the tank tops. Come on now. This is good stuff. There's the watch warning map. We've got flash flood watches now for a pretty good chunk of South Texas. And we note the Weather Service in Tallahassee has issued a flash flood watch for their county warning area. That includes Dothan, Alabama, and Panama City, and parts of southwestern Georgia. There's the radar at about 2:30. You can see the rain over Texas and Louisiana, really not that far away. There's a QPF chart, rain for the next 5 days, valid through Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock, and this is suggesting about 1 to 1.5 inches for this part of the state. The heavier total is near the Gulf Coast, about 2 inches down there. And a peek at the RPM accumulated rain. And a little more aggressive, and again, that kind of lines up with the idea that we might pick up 1 inch here. Heaviest rain should be from Birmingham east and south, lighter amounts up in the northwestern part of the state. Look at the GFS. This is valid at noon tomorrow. There's your trough at 500 millibars coming at us. Excellent upper support. Down below that at midday, the surface low is near Gulf Shores. And that's showing the heaviest rain down in southeast Alabama, but no doubt that rain should be beginning by midday. Saturday night at midnight, that surface low moves due north, right up I-65. And the model has it really near Haleyville. And at that point, the heaviest rain is shifting north of us. And then Sunday, the low moves northeast, and the rain ends early in the day Sunday. And I think the clouds will linger all day. And as you can see, there's no Arctic air behind that system. The high Sunday should be around 50. So wet weekend, rain amounts about 1 inch, sounding pretty good now. Go to next week. There's Monday. Looking good, sunny with a high in the 50s. Tuesday, we stay sunny, maybe close to 60. And Wednesday, here comes our next storm system, this latest run of the GFS, a little faster. We'll go to Wednesday night at midnight. That's the upper look there. The energy not totally consolidated like we have seen in some runs. Down below that, a surface low develops near Bay Minette. And it looks awfully wet, so this run suggesting the big rains would be Wednesday night and early Thursday, and there's Thursday at midday. The rain is gone, as the surface low by then is over near Augusta, Georgia. And inevitably, the timing will change, but the confidence in a pretty big event out there is pretty good. And then Friday, it's all gone. No cold air. Looks like a pretty decent day. That's the 22nd, a week from today. However, 2 days later, Sunday the 24th, here comes a deep upper low just northwest of us, and that looks like a pretty good rain event, maybe a storm event. Surface low near Fort Smith, Arkansas, with a band of rain and storms blowing through here. And then at the end of the forecast, the end of the month, the 31st of January, yeah, you can see that cold look beginning to redevelop, which makes sense considering the depth of the cold air up there. Down below that whopper of a storm shows up with a surface low located not too far from Indianapolis. Big rain event, and then much colder. Arctic 1040 high coming down the pike. So, again, that gives credibility to the idea of another shot of Arctic air either at the end of this month or maybe early next month. And, of course, timing will change, but certainly on the table anyway. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. My next video will be Monday morning at 7. Brian Peters will have the videos tomorrow and Sunday. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.